at Cardiff Stadium on March 31st, live on Skyboxing. Joshua and Parker clash for the IBF, IBO, WBA, and WBO world titles on a historic night of boxing in Wales. After going on sale midday, just a couple of Tuesday, the $300 and $600 seats were all that remained. A limited number of 40, 60, and 80-pound tickets remained, or whatever the fucking L means. It could be pounds, it could be euros. I haven't got a clue. They're on the metric systems. Coach packages are on sale with various pickups and drop-offs. There's accessibility, yada, yada, yada. There's hospitality packages available. All you got to do is Google it if you're going to Wales for some ridiculous reason. The winner-takes-all contest will put the winner within touching distance of becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis in 1999. Joshua returns to the scene after his last fight against Carlos Takam, which was his 20th win in 20 pro fights. The fourth defense of the IBF crown and first of the WBA and IBO belts since he beat Vladimir Klitschko. Parker's last fight was his first in England, where he defended the WBO strap for the second time against Hughie Fury in Manchester, moving him to 24-0. The 26-year-old became New Zealand's first heavyweight champion when landing the WBO strap on December 2016 against undefeated Mexican star Andy Ruiz in Auckland.
You ready?
Yeah.
Predictions.
Anthony Joshua by knockout in the second round. I don't even know what the discussion is.
He will be no, I'm saying my predictions for Joshua.
Yeah, go ahead. Of course it's
highest ticket seller in sports history. There will never be there. He is going to break the record for the most sold tickets.
First of all, he's going to be the first undisputed champion in almost 20 years by the time he gets to it, because it'll be
highest paid athlete
ever. He's going to run right by Mayweather.
This fight, Lee, is so big for him. Joseph Parker is such a huge fight. Right now, he's peaking. Right, he's in Dubai, he's partying, he's in the UK opening shows for Under Armour, opening stores. Right, he's on all these magazines. The kid's on top of the world. Joseph Parker's a hungry power puncher, an undefeated heavyweight champ that has some great highlights in his damn self of taking big men out with one shot. This is such a huge fight for Anthony Joshua, because will he allow his superstardom success to get in the way of the biggest title defense of his career? I'm telling you, Lee, it is, because everything after this dude is the man. They're not convinced right now. They're not convinced, but I tell you this: after he knocks out Joseph Parker
and then knocks out Deontay Wilder,
no, but Deontay's B-side. Luis Ortiz B-side. Everybody, this man has 250,000 tickets sold in 3 fights. Yeah. 3.
No, he's controls, the man. But he's still got to come to the U.S., bro.
Bullshit.
Nah, you had to stop. You're talking out of both. Now you're talking out of both sides of your mouth, and I'm going to tell you why. You said, and I could pull audio of this if I was actually patient. You actually said that Klitschko was nothing until he could draw in the U.S.
Lee, Klitschko did it. Klitschko did 20,000, bro, not 80,000 consistently. This kid, this is his third fight of over 70,000 seats sold. His third. The line of competition is not slowing down.
Tell you what this is going to look like? Undefeated. I'll tell you Joshua's next fights. I'm going to give everybody the future. I'm going to tell everybody Anthony Joshua's future, all right? So he wins the next bout. Then he fights probably Deontay Wilder. Probably. I don't even know.
Winner. You got to say the winner of Wilder-Ortiz.
I would only pray that Ortiz would win, but if Ortiz wins, he's going to want to make one payday fight.
He's undefeated too, Lee.
But he's going to want a payday. He's going to want a payday fight before he loses to Joshua. Once Anthony Joshua has all of his belts, Klitschko's going to come out of retirement for a massive payday.
I mean, this kid is in this. I don't see
Joshua
it. I don't
for
see it.
all of the belts.
They will all bow down to him at this point, bro. Lee, you're talking about Klitschko and like 2 undefeated champions followed up with Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champ that nobody's gotten the equation yet. Tyson Fury's at the end of Anthony Joshua's line. This kid will be the biggest seller ever, the most paid athlete ever. And at the very end, wow, he might crack top 10. Lee, there's been no fighter that had come in a hotter market for the heavyweight division in the last 30, 40 years. Mike Tyson didn't have it this good. Holyfield didn't have it this good. Lewis, Klitschko, Foreman, Larry Holmes, none of them had the records that Anthony Joshua has in front of him, the characters, the crossover stars, and he already has 250,000 tickets sold. This kid is huge. Man, hey, we seen him when he was what? Right out of the pros. I told you guys years ago, Anthony Joshua from the UK. Everyone said Deontay-Wilder. Now they're on a pace to face each other finally, and they're at what? 20-0, 39-0? This is going to be huge. Man, Joshua's huge.
Joseph Parker turns down Tyson Fury as a sparring partner. For those of you who haven't been paying attention to the last story, Parker and Joshua will collide on March 31st in Wales. Fury is preparing for his own comeback in April. Fury has been out of the ring since November 2015 when he outboxed Vladimir Klitschko to capture the WBO, IBO, IBF, WBA world titles. Between inactivity, he's had mental health issues, and he's a gypsy. Tyson Fury's a great guy, but with all due respect to him, I don't think he's the right person to spar with because he moves around well for a big guy and doesn't come forward. He's a lot taller, said Parker. So I think Kevin, meaning Kevin Barry, his trainer, and our team have done some research, and we found guys that we think doesn't have everything Joshua has. But each of them has bits of his traits. We want guys to come forward, and we can just smash them, and for them to throw everything at us, the kitchen sink, and just try to knock us out. But with Fury as the fighter he is, he's a smart fighter who doesn't stand there, who doesn't absorb a lot of punches and likes to move.
We're not trying to get our ass kicked in sparring, Lee, is what they really want to say.
Yeah, I don't want to fight a smart guy who's a better boxer than me because I'm ultimately going to have to fight this guy if I magically win the title.
Yes.
And I don't want this guy to know that I'm a one-dimensional fighter, for those of you trying to read between the lines.
If his styles matched, they would have done it. It gives them a little head advantage for both guys actually testing each other out, right? Canelo Triple G sparred together knowing damn well one day they were going to meet each other. Right now, Tyson Fury don't match Anthony Joshua. There's no style matchup there. It's a dumb move. Tyson Fury comes in, starts boxing the shit out of you, takes away your confidence for the Joshua fight. Plus, when you see him down the line, stay away from it. So, yeah, I like the decision by Parker. I think Parker's in a good position here. They got to think that Anthony Joshua's got to be a little bit overwhelmed with the success that he has right now in the whole sports world. So if I'm Joseph Parker, I'm just biting down, chopping wood, trying to land that hook, sends this guy to sleep.
Alert, alert. Everybody listening to the show, alert, alert. What you've been waiting for has happened yet again. We have Deontay-Wilder quotes. Now, I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to save them till the end of the show? Because you're ending the show strong with the Mayweather arrest warrant, which, from a comedic standpoint, very strong. But Deontay-Wilder, as you well know, is a quote factory for me. Should we just keep going in order?
You just keep, I say just
all
knock
right. Deontay-Wilder, I'll enter the ring, go face-to-face with Joshua in Cardiff. WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Deontay Wilder, 39-0, 38 KOs, will be ringside to watch Anthony Joseph take on Joseph Parker as they collide in Cardiff. Joshua, 20-0 with 20 knockouts, and Parker, 24-0 with 18 knockouts, will stake their undefeated records to go after the WBO, WBA, IBF, and IBO titles. Wilder will be a part of Skybox, Sky Sports broadcast team on analysis. I'm so sorry for all of you in England. Wilder has his own tough assignment on March 3rd when he defends his title against Cuba's Luis Ortiz on March 3rd. We can only pray that he loses that fight. That fight will take place in Brooklyn, New York. All right, here we go. I will get in the ring and go face-to-face with him, Wilder said exclusively to Sky Sports. That will be amazing, and I hope he is anticipating seeing me, and people are anticipating two tough guys getting in the ring. We will call this the preview. This will let people see what our fight will be like. What? All right, everybody rewind. He believes that after the fight, while he's working commentary, he's going to jump up, go to the ring, get into the ring, and stand in front of Anthony Joshua. Do you think it's prearranged, or is this just happening in his mind, Andrew?
It should be happening because, look, if Joshua's team wants Wilder in the ring, they have to make Wilder a crossover star. He's demanding huge money. Okay, if he gets past Ortiz, he'll be worth the huge money because the winner of that fight is epically. This is an epic fight. If both of these men, with their knockout ratios, one coming from the UK, one coming from America, both being champions, what a huge showdown they would have in the heavyweight. It's heard around the world. Lee, that fight would be heard around the world. I'm dead serious. So yes. They need to bring him in the stage. Deontay, he knows how to sell a ticket. He's went in the ring
fucking
before.
Lunatic is what he is.
Exactly.
His next quote says it all. Wait, it typifies the show as well. Really? Why do you think you getting in the ring typifies the show, asshole? You don't think the guy who just beat the undefeated guy to actually get another title and become an undisputed champion? You haven't fought. Like, Deontay Wilder hasn't fought shit.
I know.
I'm going to say it again to everybody listening. I'm not a Deontay hater. He just hasn't fought anybody, okay? He's literally fought a list of scrubbly-dubbly heavyweights that shouldn't have been in the ring. And we're not even talking past prime fighters. We're talking legit, you shouldn't be in the ring with this guy. They've done everything to keep the belt on him. So when people think that I'm talking shit about Wilder, I am. He hasn't done anything to prove it.
But he deserves it.
Wait,
yeah.
and I'll qualify it just so anybody who's wondering. Do I think that Deontay Wilder can kick my ass on the street? I think he can kick my ass twice up and down the street. Okay? I'm not disputing that fact. I'm just telling you from a fan's perspective, this dude has done dick to prove to me that he's a heavyweight champion. It typifies the show as well. Fuck you. Because people want to know what's going to happen next. I am an unpredictable person. Well, he's got that part right. I do what people don't expect me to do, but I do things when it's the right time for me to do them. What the fuck does that mean? You'll see. I enjoyed myself the first time I came over to work with Sky Sports, and I'm certainly looking forward to doing it again. Wait, we're getting to crazy Deontay quotes. Of course, 100%, even 1,000%. We definitely hope Joshua wins. Who is we? He's talking about himself in the third person again. Who is the we in all this? I wouldn't dare curse the losses because people want to see the best fight the best. Okay, I want the heavyweight division to stay lit up as it has been and stay exciting like it is.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with you, asshole.
His character is a part of it. Might not be his resume, Lee, but come on. 39-0
He's
and
fucking
38.
delusional, Andrew. He's literally fucking delusional.
He is on a reality TV show now that's getting him a lot of press. There's a lot of fans that, Deontay's funny. I like seeing Wilder on this reality show. They're talking about his girl.
Andrew, I just went on Wikipedia and looked up delusional, and there was a picture of Deontay Wilder.
His next quote is going to prove it.
Fuck. I don't dislike Anthony Joshua. I don't hate the guy. I actually like him. just as much as I like Tyson Fury.
I